Happy day students, welcome to San Academy Pallikarnai. Today we are going to learn worksheet 10 from grammar book. The topic is present perfect continuous tense and the past perfect continuous tense. Children, do you remember in last class we have learned about present continuous tense and the past continuous tense. Now let us learn about the present perfect continuous tense over here, children. So how do you make the present perfect continuous tense? Now let us see here the structure of the present perfect continuous tense. Now here you can see, all of you can see, children, the first subject plus auxiliary verb plus main verb. Now what is meant by auxiliary verb? When you see like the words like have and has, the second one auxiliary verb is been and the main verb is base word plus ing form. I'll show you with examples to make you understand in a bit. Now here are some examples of the present perfect continuous tense. Now here is a table, children, with which you can understand very easily. Right. Now the table says the first one, I, subject. I have been waiting for an hour. You is a subject, have is an auxiliary verb. Now been is again a next auxiliary verb and talking it is a main verb. Too much. You have been talking too much. Next, we have not been playing football. It has not been raining. Have you been seeing her? Has it been raining? Have you been crying? Next, how do we use the present perfect continuous tense? Now this tense is called the present perfect continuous tense. There is usually a connection with the present and now. There are basically two uses for the present perfect continuous tense. First one, an action that has just stopped or recently stopped. For example, I am tired because I have been running. Now here you can see I am tired. The sentence shows that he is tired now. At present he is tired because I have been running. Why is the grass wet? Has it been raining? You don't understand because you haven't been listening. Now, study these examples. I have been reading for 2 hours. I am still reading now. We have been studying since 9 o'clock. That means we are still studying now. How long have you been learning English? That means you are still learning now. She has been waiting for an hour. That means she is still waiting there. Right. The second point, an action continuing up to now. We use the present perfect continuous tense to talk about an action that started in the past and still it is continuing now. This is often used with for or since. Now, here you can see the structure. I have been reading for 2 hours. I started reading 2 hours ago and I'm still reading. Action started in the past and still continuing now. For and since with present perfect continuous tense. We often use for and since with the present perfect tense. We use for to talk about a period of time that is like 5 minutes, 2 weeks or 6 years. We use since to talk about a point in past time. It's 9 o'clock or 1st January or Monday, Tuesday. Now here there is a table I have given over here to make you understand. For and since, how we are going to use and when we are going to use a period of time, duration, that is 20 minutes, or when you talk about the days, when you talk about the months, or 4 years, or 2 centuries, a long time, ever, etc. When you are going to use since is a point of since is used to point in past time when the action began, children. So you can say like 6:15 p.m. since Monday, since January, since 1994, since 1800, since I was born, since I left school, etc. Now here I've given some examples. I've been studying for 3 hours. I have been watching TV since 7 pm. Tara hasn't been feeling well for 2 weeks. Tara hasn't been visiting us since March. He has been playing football for a long time. He has been living in Bangkok since he left school. Now, let us move on with the next topic, that is past perfect continuous tense. Now, the same structure I have given over here, children, to understand: subject plus had plus been plus verb and ing form with ing form. Now, here you can see the past perfect continuous tense: had been plus present participle. The structure of the past perfect continuous tense is subject plus helping verb plus main verb. Subject plus had plus been plus base plus ing form. Now, the examples I have given here: I is a subject, had been playing cricket. We is a subject and had been playing cricket. Cricket is object. You had been playing cricket. He or she or it had been playing cricket. They had been playing cricket. Present past perfect continuous tense. How are you going to use in affirmative sentences and negative sentences and interrogative sentences? Had been plus first form of verb plus ing form is used to express the time for or since is used. In negative sentences, had plus not plus been or first form of verb plus ing form is used. In interrogative sentences, had is used before subject plus been plus first form of verb plus ing is used. Sign of interrogation is used. I've given some now. Next. Difference between the past perfect continuous and the past continuous tenses, children. Past perfect continuous and past continuous can be used to talk about the actions or situations that were in progress at a certain point of time in the past. While the past continuous merely shows the continuity, the past perfect continuous tense also puts an emphasis on the idea of duration. However, it is mainly used to indicate the duration of a past activity or state. I hope children all of you have understood. Thank you.